Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Invincible Season 3, Episode 5. I just watched Episode 4. If you want to see my reactions and my thoughts about it, I'm gonna put the link into the eye. I'm gonna put the link also for the playlist that I made for Invincible, in case you don't know it. I've been watching Invincible. I have that chance, you know. I can watch everything just like that, and that's what I did. I binge watched the entire Season 1, Season 2, the special episode about Eve, and now this Season 3. That's gonna be weird. At the end of the Season 3, you know, when I'm not gonna have anything else anymore to watch, that's gonna be weird. We'll see how it's gonna be. But right there, I'm here to watch one new episode. For those of you who don't know it also, I have a Patreon. On my Patreon, you have these reaction videos earlier, meaning that on my Patreon right now, this week, they have my reactions and my thoughts to the 4 next episodes. So in fact, to the end of the season. If you're watching this on YouTube, on Patreon this week, they have my reactions and my thoughts to the end of the season. Can be interesting. They have that, you know, with 2 options. With the level 2, they have a longer reaction part than the one that I posted on YouTube. Even if on YouTube I divide the videos, you know, in 2 parts, the reaction videos in 2 parts, I do that for you guys to give you more of the reaction part. I'm respecting the fair use rules. If I would, you know, make only one video, you would have way less reaction parts, so I do that for you on YouTube. No matter what level 2, on my Patreon you have a longer reaction part, you have more than on YouTube. And with the level 3 you have everything. You have my reactions and my thoughts to the entire episode. If you want, if you can join me on my Patreon, you have all of these advantages. I'm a little reactor on both platforms, so that's why I work out to give you these advantages on my Patreon, to thank you for the support that you can give me right there, to encourage you also maybe to join us right there. And yes, just also because you deserve it, you know, for the support that you can give me on my Patreon. If you want and if you can. Don't put yourself into any difficulty. Believe me, I know how it is, so please don't do that. It's only if you want and if you can. Okay, one more episode for me today to watch about Invincible. I'm not prepared for what is gonna happen, but I knew what would happen during this episode. Since a long time, that's it, Omni-Man is free. Allen and Omni-Man, Nolan, managed to escape from that jail. It needed to happen at some point. It happened during the previous episode. I'm not surprised about it. And I think that the writers, they did it, you know, the good way. They let time for Omni-Man, you know, to be into that jail and to change, to understand things, and that's great. And thanks to that, they had time, episodes, to talk about big subjects, which are in fact also about Omni-Man. They made them, you know, like it was stories about just new characters or characters that we already knew. But in fact, it was to talk about these subjects, to introduce the fact that Omni-Man would return. The fact that we had one episode to talk about second chance, is it okay to give a second chance to people? It was about Omni-Man. The fact that we had one episode to talk about good guys, bad guys, the fact that someone good can do something bad, the fact that someone bad can do something good, what is happening with that? It was about Omni-Man. And even during the previous episode, which was the one in which Omni-Man got released, we had also a discussion about killing someone. Is it okay or not? Like, that person, she did a lot of bad stuff, so that person, that she deserved to be killed. Is it okay to kill that person? Even more if that person wants it, and clearly after that to have Omni-Man almost getting executed by the Viltrumites, and he wanted for that to happen. Again, it was a big parallel between the subjects that we talked about, the subject that we talked about through that story with Mark going into the future, killing Immortal, all of that. That was one story to talk about one subject and in fact to make a parallel with Omni-Man's situation. Nolan is free. I'm okay with it. Now, really, during a long time, you saw it with all of my reaction videos, I was not okay with it at all. I was not ready to just let the door open for him maybe having a second chance at some point. I was even against that, you know, the possibility of letting that door open for him maybe having a second chance. I was against it. Little by little, the writers convinced me, and in fact, I saw Omni-Man changing, but it was hard for him to change, and even, you know, beginning of the next episode, I was still like, okay, I'm okay to give him a second chance because he was punished, for what he did. He suffered a lot into that jail, because he regrets what he did and he's saying that he wants to change, but at the same time, what he says, how he says it, the fact that he's still considering that he betrayed these people, the Viltrumites, that he did something wrong, you know, by showing emotions. I was not okay with everything that he was saying, and I had the impression that really he didn't understand everything. Finally, previous episode, he said that that betrayal was worth it, you know, the betrayal against the Viltrumites was worth it, that, you know, he was okay with it. So finally, he said that he regretted fully what he did, and also he shows signs, you know, he did stuff to show that he is changing, like saving Allen, these two getting free together, and saying that big secret to Allen about the fact that there are only a few Viltrumites who are still alive, 50 of them, which means that we have a chance against them, that this war can happen, and in fact maybe they can truly beat the Viltrumites because you don't have so many of them, in fact. Which is explaining for me something that I didn't understand into the previous episodes about the fact that the Viltrumites would let Oliver and Mark alive without trying to kill them, knowing that these two are against them. That was weird for me, and in fact, I think that it's because they are not giving up on maybe convincing them to join the group, the community, and because they need more like them, you know, there are just a few, so they need to convince people. So I think that it was because of that, and that was a big secret. During this episode, Nolan is gonna be back on Earth. I'm not sure I'm ready for it, I'm not sure they're ready for it. With the entire situation with Mark and Cecil, you know, being against each other and all, I said it, I'm okay for Nolan to begin, you know, a redemption arc. I'm okay with it, for him to go back on Earth and to begin that redemption arc now, okay. But I'm not gonna forget what he did, and I don't want the return of a love relationship between him and Debbie. That I won't accept it. Debbie, she deserves way better than Nolan. It's not okay, all of that woman suffered. I really hope that the writers are not gonna make her go back with the guy who made her suffer that much. Yes, they need to talk together and he needs to apologize, but that's the only thing that I would accept, you know, between these two to happen. Really. We didn't talk during the previous episode about Oliver, what he did. I'm keeping my eyes on the kid. I'm really scared that at some point Oliver is gonna go with the Viltrumites. You know, I'm scared of the two brothers fighting each other, the fact that we can have a situation like that. I'm afraid of it. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Let's go for this episode. Again, remember, if you want to have my Patreon, to have a longer reaction part with the level 2, to have the full reaction part, my reactions and my thoughts to everything with the level 3, and all of that with a lot of advance, it's on my Patreon. Let's go for this episode, let's go for the return of Omni-Man on Earth. Let's go. It's for what? To make it explode from the inside? You're okay to sacrifice some of you guys just for that reason? In fact, you're okay to sacrifice all of these copies of you for that? It's just for one door. How are you gonna open the other ones? The fact that it's Kate's brother, at some point these two they need to be reunited. You're done. You can have your powers.
That was stupid, Paul.
Ah, okay, so in fact you meet occasionally?
I was this close to convincing Cecil to put you on a team to make up for all the shit you've done. Now, they're gonna add years to your sentence.
People like us don't serve sentences.
People like us?
No, Paul.
You're all about
I
that
tried to break you out and
thing,
play
you know,
with-
I'm
soups
too useful.
that are better
Listen
than
to
everyone
yourself.
else.
Cecil and the GDA and the Guardians are any different. They sent you to your death against the Lizard League.
Except I wasn't dead, you idiot. And I saved the country from getting nuked.
What did you gain? Was it worth it for
You
you,
know, it's
Paul?
Dad's birthday this week.
I don't know.
I went to
That's
school
your
this
dad?
How is it?
week. Same.
Good.
It wasn't his fault, Paul.
You let them take us, use us, turn us into their weapons.
But apparently he couldn't take care of you. He was... I don't know what was happening with him, but he couldn't take care of you.
You and I will never agree on that.
They shouldn't have trained you like soldiers, but they took care of you when
You shouldn't have left.
your dad couldn't.
You should have come with me.
I was just trying to give you a way out.
You really think I could just leave the order? Even if I wanted to?
Yeah.
It's too late.
Just like your GDA. They don't abandon tools they're not done with yet.
She had to fake her death, you know, to disappear, to be free.
So, Mark, did you get a good night's sleep?
Mark wasn't sleeping.
Nah.
He and Eve had a sleepover. Ow! Stop kicking me! They made too much noise playing and woke me up.
We were watching a movie.
You really need your own place, Mark.
Ow! These pancakes are amazing, Mrs. Grayson. Are they buttermilk? They're so
Real
soft and
brothers.
light. The batter was really soggy, and then the blueberries weren't even sweet. Maybe it was the wrong time of year.
Debbie, she loves that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Normal family stuff.
Mom, how much does it cost to rent an apartment? We were talking, after what happened with Engstrom, maybe it's better if we shared a place of our own.
Oh,
No matter what,
You're seeing Paul now.
they can have their independence also.
you're both adults and free to make your own choices. But I like having you two around.
Then who's gonna hang out with me?
Hey, I'm not leaving forever, Oliver. I'll be like a 5-second flight away.
He doesn't have his family, you know, it's your family, so yes, Oliver can feel maybe
You're actually
like
serious, huh?
he's abandoned.
Now we just have to figure out how to afford it.
Maybe I can look for a part-time job or something.
In the past year, Peyton's had 5 riots, 3 escapes, and too many attempted breakouts to count. You're suffering from overcrowding, a criminally slow response from the GDA during emergencies, and a serious lack of funding. None of that is your fault. I'm here to offer you a solution.
Go on.
A superhero on retainer. In fact,
Invincible?
imagine having someone of that caliber just a text away 24/7.
What company are you with again?
I'm the owner of a private security firm called...
You're gonna be Invincible agent?
You failed!
You asked me to bring Multiple out of prison, and out of respect, I hired a team to do it, but the job went sideways.
Then try again!
Do it yourself if you're not satisfied.
Or at least, not now. There's too much heat. They've still got that anti-teleport field up.
Find a way to get my assassin back.
You have 24 hours. And if
That's
I'm
not a lot.
honest, I hear little Fiona's becoming quite the entrepreneur.
You shouldn't threaten her.
You cross the line.
Boss, there ain't no line with the order. You think Multiball is their only assassin?
We'll see.
An asshole like Machine Head survived as long as he did.
Believe it or not, he can shut up when he has to. But he was always angling for Liu's seat. And there ain't a game more dangerous than that.
Can you do it? Run the order? Ah!
It's
You are
not
friends?
fair. You can fly. You gotta do it without using your powers. Okay, okay.
You show them your powers.
Come on, you got this. Ready? Oh, that was hard. But I almost did it. I'm gonna do it again.
I'm glad I talked about it at several occasions, you know, the fact that he can't go to school, so what about having friends and all? He needs to see other kids.
Dad would kill me if I was like that. So, Mom, you got this, Oliver. Come on.
You need friends. Like normal friends.
He did.
And they're just playing.
Of course he made friends, Mark. He's a kid.
Get shrimps. It's past your bedtime.
Nuh-uh. We were here first.
We were here first.
Oh no, Oliver. Don't go cray-cray once
Let's
again.
go. I'm getting tired anyway. We're not leaving. You leave.
Oh, I said, get lost.
Oliver?
Watch out, he's getting mad.
Oliver can take care of himself.
It's not him I'm worried about.
Mm-hmm. I'm worried for them.
Huh?
Oliver?
What the fuck?
Okay, I prefer that.
Fucking powers.
It's purple!
That was awesome.
What did you expect?
He's a good kid, Mark.
He's asking you if you want to have dinner with him. And he's cooking for you!
Oh, hey, Rick.
That's what you wanted.
Oh, because you said it was something you wanted to do. You know,
He
like
puts
having
stuff
girlfriend,
everywhere.
So, ta-da! Oh! Oh! Full disclosure, it's from a meal kit. Turns out I can follow instructions when I want to.
Yeah? He made that for you.
Oh,
You know that none of this is normal.
yeah.
Trying to cook for you? Yes, it is.
So good. Thank you.
You're actually making an effort for a girl. It's so great, Rex. I'm proud of you.